All right, you guys, it is time for the organizational video of all my makeup and beauty products. This is the second video in my whole decluttering and organization of my makeup. And if you missed the first one, I will link it down in the description box. The first one was all about decluttering, going through my entire collection. There was some old stuff in there that needed to get sorted through. And we already did all of that. So you can watch that one first and come back to this one, or you can watch this one first and then do the other one, or do nothing. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but there's information there in case you want it. But this video today is all about the decluttering. So I am taking all of the products that were in my bathroom and moving them into my filming room, into these massive deep drawers that I have, and organizing them. So I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me and showing you guys where I picked up the different organizational pieces, have you guys shop with me online, all of that stuff. I'm gonna take you on this little journey. And that way you can kind of see like where it is that you can pick up different organizational pieces to work for either this or something else in your home or whatever. That will help you get a little bit more organized, a little more streamlined, and kind of be able to see what you have in either your collection, or maybe even some of this you could use for food storage or office supply stuff, whatever. Just some ideas for you. I'm also going to be showing you guys this major move that I did in order to make this happen. I had to move things that are in these drawers downstairs to the other drawers, and those drawers had to go in this drawer, and then everything. So it had to be like, it was just this big whole move. So if you're wondering why it took a little bit of time, yeah, that's why. That and shipping for these other pieces that I needed to purchase to organize. So if you are new to my channel and it's your first video you've seen of mine, hey, what's up? I am Ashley L with AHM Artistry. If you like the style video and all makeup and beauty related videos, I am a cruelty-free YouTuber here on the tube. I would love it if you would consider subscribing at any point in time in this video. That way you get notified when I post more videos, which is about 3 times a week. For now though, we need to get to organization because I am sitting in like a bed of makeup right now. This is my guest room and I need to get organized because it's been a week and I'm sick of digging through these boxes and I want to get organized, obviously. So if that all sounds good and dandy to you guys, if you want to see all of that, then you're in the right place. And all you need to do now is sit back, hang tight, and keep on watching. Boop! So welcome to my filming room. This is where the magic happens, so to speak. And I actually just finished filming my favorites video right there, so it's super messy and I need to put everything away, but I obviously want to put it away in the drawers. Oh, I need to turn up the brightness, hang on. So these drawers are what I'm gonna be moving everything in. You see what I mean? I talked about this in my declutter video. It's this big old TV stand thingamajig, and these drawers are deep, you guys. They are very, very deep. They fit DVDs in there up before, which I'll talk about in a second, going through and moving everything in my house. But that's what we're gonna be working with today. I have a couple things to start with, and then you guys are gonna be shopping with me and picking out different things that'll fit into these compartments and make everything organized. And then down here, I've had for a long time now to help keep my filming room organized, these little bins. So this one right here is like my empties bin. Of course, I've already done these in my empties video, but I'm waiting to save these to recycle at Lush. If you keep 5 of these ones, then you get a free face mask in exchange for those empties. And then this one over here are like products that I don't like, but I need to keep for like future videos and stuff. And then that's just like some, you know, makeup removers and stuff. But that's what I usually keep that. I've already moved everything into my box to give away to friends and family of the other products I didn't like that I need to get rid of. So now you kind of see what the space is that we're working with here. So these drawers are really unique. They're very long, very deep. So I have to make sure that I really focus on storage containers and the right size and fit, or else those could get overrun and crazy as well. So that's what we want to do today. I will show you guys though really quickly the different moves that I had to make to clear out this drawers, because I know some of you guys like to see that. I like to see it. It's very therapeutic for me. So this TV stand originally, it's in my guest room up here that I've made into my filming room as well. This one was filled with DVDs, like filled to the max. So I wanted to move those downstairs where we actually watch TV. We have a TV in this room, but it's not very much used. Even when guests come over, they don't really use it that much. So nobody's watching the DVDs up here. So I moved them down into our TV stand downstairs, which makes more sense, but there was books in there, all my books and photo albums and everything. And the freaking video game drawer, because my husband has a PS4, was maxed out. It was just a mess. It was crazy. It was one of those things that when we moved into this house years ago, I was pregnant with my daughter and I just couldn't do all the things that I would normally do when moving somewhere, and I just threw everything in or told them to throw things in. So that was one of those drawers. So I reorganized all of that. Now it makes sense. Now there's so much more space in it. I took all the like random cords and stuff that we had for just, will we need this one day? I don't know. Or just like pamphlets of electronics and things, and I put them in a basket that I placed in the garage. So I still have those handy, but they're out of my face because most likely I won't need them. If I don't use them in the next year or so, it's probably time to have those go to like an electronic recycling center, because why? I don't know why you need to keep all this stuff, but I'm neurotic and I do. So then I took all of those books and I put them upstairs into my nightstand, but my nightstand needed to be cleaned out too because there was just a bunch of random crap in there, quite frankly. And it just didn't, I don't even know. I had some clothes in there that didn't even fit me anymore. Like why? I don't know. So that's what I did. I put all the books in there, so much more organized, so nice. So the bottom shelf has like all my favorite books, and then the top shelf has just like the things that I'll use at night and stuff. And then I can fit my other things in there that I use on the day-to-day, like my headphones and stuff. So everything is organized now. I think that's everything. I was able to make this space. Drawers are nice and empty, so we are ready to fill it up. Now this is the last step in the process. I feel like I know where things are more now, and I like that everything fits. So let's get to that. Let's get going. All right, so for the first round of actually inputting the makeup now, sorry, 5 minutes into the video or so, and we're just now actually putting the makeup in. So here are some bins that I actually picked up at Marshall's. Now, when I was purchasing things, I was trying my best to make sure that you guys would be able to get your hands on them as well in case you like these pieces. So this brand is called Bino, and I found this at Marshall's, like I said. I've also seen it on TJ Maxx, but I know their inventory is constantly changing and they only have so many of the pieces in stock. So you are able to get these on Amazon too, which I'll link down in the description box. But if you have a Marshall's or TJ Maxx or something near you, check that first because it was a few dollars less. It's not much, but a few dollars less, which adds up. So this one right here is 2 of the bins. It says they are stackable, but these are two-piece set of a, you see what it is. It's a long thing. So you can check on there on Amazon too, and it'll list the lengths and everything. So you can measure your drawers if you're working with something like this and see if this will fit. So I've already tested this and they work really nicely to just slide them in right there like that. So that's 2 of them. I need to grab some scissors so I can undo that, but I just want to show you my pieces really quick. So I might be putting like pressed powders in here, or maybe foundations, concealer, something like that. I do need to get some more, so I will be going on Amazon because this is all my Marshalls had, but you know, but that's why I wanted to pick pieces that I would easily be able to purchase somewhere else, because I'm kind of like, you know, somewhat neurotic about that, where it's like, if I want it to be organized, I want it to look organized. I don't want it to be like 19 different style things, because then it doesn't look organized to me, and that's how my drawers like overflow and expand. It's just because it's like a Mod Podge. Also, I will not be stacking anything. This is a little pro tip that I learned from my other bathroom storage situation. Is I had a lot of products, because I had that limited space with that deep drawer, I had a lot of them in these stacked containers, but guess what? If it was below the first row, honey, I would never go to the next stack, ever. So I'm not going to be stacking anything. I want everything to be right there, front and center for me to see. So that's a little pro tip if you can manage the storage. I mean, unless you're good about picking things up and moving it and everything, then you can make it work. But since I have the ability and the length to not have to stack things, I won't be. So this 2-piece set was $7.99, a few dollars more on Amazon. I think it was around the $10 price point. I know Amazon prices kind of change throughout the week and the day. It's really weird. But $7.99 is what I got it for at Marshall's. Now these are gorgeous. These were exactly what I'm looking for. I know you've probably seen lipstick containers before, but this one in particular I love because it fits 36. It's that same brand, Bino, and they had 2 of them there, which I have a lot of lipsticks, lip glosses, even eye like, you know, Stila Glitter and Glows and the Coverall Exhibitionist that will fit in here. So I'm going to be doing them side by side like this. And what I like about these ones is they're angled. So I'll be able to like see them out like in the drawer. If one day I wanted to like put a display out, that would be really pretty too. But for now, I think hopefully when I like open my drawer and stuff, they won't shift around. I haven't tested that theory out yet, but I tested the size wise, and size wise it fits a whole range of different style brands of lip products and stuff. This one was $6.99 each, so 14 bucks for both of them. Not bad. So I started with these pieces, that way I can see what I needed to expand in from there. So I started with these 2. do. I might need another storage container, at least for the more products that I get in. So it does fit one more of these, which is exciting. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and order another piece of these. We're gonna fill them up today and see if we realistically need another set, but there we go. And then I'm gonna separate this and figure out what I wanted to do. So let's have some fun and let's fill these up. We'll test real quick. Yeah, I mean the thing's shifting around, but the actual products aren't shifting around, so I can work with that. These Stila ones don't fit. Oh no. Okay. These Stila ones aren't fitting. Some of these things aren't fitting that great and they fall over really easy. So is this gonna drive me crazy? It might. It might, but I think I still like them. I mean, we did the test. Just the Stila ones are falling. So I need to figure out a different kind of container, maybe to be right here instead of another one of those, to like be able to see stuff though. That's the hardest thing. Maybe something that I could just like line them all up like this, you know? I don't know. I don't know. It's a work in progress, but I will say this is really good because I'm already getting rid of some stuff. You know what? I'm going to pass these on. Frozen lip glosses. I just don't like them. They're just not for me. And I decided I don't need to keep this Urban Decay Vice. It's not comfortable. I don't love it as much. It's okay, this shade Naked, but I don't love it enough to keep it after seeing what I have. All right, so box is empty. What I'm left with here is this situation. So I need to get a little container for all my lip liners and crayons and stuff like that. So I need to get a little container for that. And then I was able to fit the Too Faced little guys because the little ones fit. I only have one full size. I just put that one upside down. So that's fine. Let me bring you guys in so you kind of see things more what I'm working with. Okay, so it does look much nicer now. I can easily pick up, actually, I need to flip these upside down. I think that would make more sense than I'd be able to see instead of lifting each and every one up. I don't know. Is this the best? I feel like this is the best way to go because I can see everything. Because everything else, like if it's in here, I'll lose it. I'll never see it. I'm like rediscovering things as I'm putting it away. I'm like, oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. So I definitely need to keep this. I just can't decide if I want to do a third one or just, like I said, like a little row here. These are like just random ones because I was trying to organize it by like brand since I have my favorites in several different versions. Let me fill up this little guy now and see what we can do with that. All right, so this will work for now. For now. I gotta think it over tonight. I gotta decide because I gotta order some stuff. So right now I have all my setting powders right here. So I have my loose and my favorite pressed one right here. I guess I should put this one right here too. Put the pressed and the loose together. And then I have all my primers right here. So this is the prep and set, right? And then right here we have all the highlighters, blushes. I just have a couple bronzers because I pretty much use my same stuff all the time. I put my face palettes in here because I just think I'll probably see them and be inspired to use them. I think if I put these with my eye palettes, I'll forget because like maybe I already picked my face products out or something. So I think I'll try putting them right there next to all my other face stuff. I think that makes sense. I know I said I wasn't going to stack things, but I stacked my blushes because I don't mind. I think blushes are fine. I kind of have in my head, I don't have very many blushes, and I kind of have in my head which ones I'm going to use, and I'll see them as I go into because it's not that bad. It's not like, you know, another layer on top of here, which if you had a deep drawer and you needed to make use of space as much as possible, you could do a stacking situation. But of course, like I said, I won't be able to see it. So this is how everything's looking first round. I want to be a little bit better though. I think we can get more organized. So let me take a look at some things and figure out what I can do. I just have in the box left all the foundations and then some like liquid highlighters and cream blushes and bronzers and stuff. And then of course I have all my eye products that I have to do as well as some palettes. So let's see what I can find on my little shopping adventure. All right, it's the next day and I have a little update. I kind of changed things around a little bit, so let me show you. All right, so I slid all the lippies over and then I flipped them upside down so I could see them better. This might change. I might decide to move it into my other drawer, but for now, I'm liking this situation. I've molded over. So I want to start splitting up the face products more. So I'm going to use one of these containers for foundation. So I'm going to be taking out all of these blush, bronzers, and highlights. I'm going to be splitting them up here. So I was just up here measuring everything because I saw a system that I think I might like from Amazon, but when I went to measure it, just one container was a ½ inch too big. So I'm really, really glad I came up here to measure because I would hate to buy a bunch of different containers and then them not be what I need, right? So doing that definitely helps because what I need is I need 3 rectangular ones right here, like 3 inches each, and I measured it and they would fit perfectly. 1, 2, 3 blush, bronzer, highlight. That way I can fit my cream blushes and liquid highlights and everything all together, because if I put them here and then all the liquid and cream products somewhere else, I won't remember to go to liquid cream products. I am just the type of person, I need to see it all laid out right there. So that's what I'm going to be working on. And then also a little container for these primers that I can fit right there, and concealers also. So this will change around a bit. Now that I have my measurements and what it is exactly that I'm looking for my face section, I'm going to start shopping for those specific measurements and we'll be better in business. It'll be easier for me to navigate because I was kind of getting overwhelmed on the Amazon site. And if I go in stores, of course, too, I'd be overwhelmed because I can't just run upstairs and measure it. Now, eyeshadow palette situation. I moved all my eyeshadow palettes in here and I got to look for some ideas. I need an eyebrow container, eye primer, eyeliners, all that. So I need to get measurements and see for that. I mean, I have a little bit more room to play with right now since those are the first pieces I'm getting. So personally, I kind of liked that I started with, a few containers, and then it helped me and my brain, the way it works, be able to see, okay, now where can I build from here? Because this is a good starting point. Now where can I move on? Oh, and I also need some lippy containers too, so I got to get that. I took measurements of all of that. So I'll pop up on the screen all the measurements that I took and the list of the different things that I need in case that's helpful for you guys, and the Amazon set that I found because it was a good set. Just a little tiny bit it wouldn't fit. So now I can go shop for some containers and feel like I know what I'm looking for. All right, I'm gonna head up Daiso and see if they have any of the containers that I need. So they have a bunch of storage solutions. So now I have my trusty tape measure and I'm gonna see what will work for the space I need. Man, I feel like there was more stuff here last time. There's not as much this time. So I'm gonna head to Marshall's. Okay, at Home Goods now, and they do have a lot, but just not what I'm looking for. I just walked into Target and oh my gosh, look at all the storage containers they had. I had no idea. That's pretty cool. Actually gonna grab this one to see if it fits my little eye glitters and stuff from CoverGirl and Elf and all that. Dollar Tree has some stuff. FYI, look at these little lipstick holders. Dollar holler. That's pretty good too, you guys. Little update. I ended up going to Marshall's the next day and picking up just a couple little pieces, and it wasn't actually what I needed in particular, but when I went there, I was like, ooh, I like these. So I'll show you those in a minute. But I'm gonna go ahead and place a little order on Amazon. I'm gonna order this little stack right here of the Story Clear Plastic Vanity Desk Drawer Organizers, whatever. I'll be linking those down below. I'm gonna get 2 of them because it has the set of, it's like a 6-piece set, and 2 of them are the 9x3s, 2 of them are like this and that and that. So I'll show you guys when I get those in. So I think that'll take care of most of it. And then I'm gonna get these little stackers that are like a staircase, and I think my palettes will look really good in there because I want to be able to see them all. I don't want to just line them all up. If you wanted to save some money, you could just line them all up in a drawer or whatever, but me, I need to be able to see everything or else it's like out of sight, out of mind. So I wanted to be able to stack them, so I think it'll give me a better presentation. I hope that it's not too high for the drawer with like my tallest palette. I don't think it will be. I think it'll be okay. You'll see in a second, but that's what I'm going to go ahead and order, and I'll update you guys once I get it. And then this, how perfect is this little metal star for my Jeffree Star palettes? So I'll check back in a little bit and show you guys all of that. Let me show you what I got at Marshall's really quick. Where did I put it? All right, I got this little container for $6.99. If I can find something similar, I'll link it for you. But it's a little stack like that. I think I'm going to use this for all my eye pencils and stuff. I want to do like felt tip colored and then felt tip black and then pencils, and with the black pencils there, cream shadow sticks and like mascara. So maybe I can fit that. That seemed good. And then also this little organizer. So when I saw this, I thought this might be nice to put all my brushes and stuff. And sometimes I'll be getting ready in my actual bathroom and sometimes I'll be getting ready in my filming room. I think this will be better so I can do like eye brushes, sponges, eyelash tools, you know, makeup, face brushes, all of that into that little caddy, just because I think things will get a little bit organized and a little more simple. So just washed and let my brushes dry overnight, and I put them in the caddy, obviously. So over here I have all my cream and liquid face brushes, all my powder ones. I have over here, this one is split, so that's cool, my blending brushes, and then more detailing type of brushes, makeup wipes, eyelash curler, eyebrow type of brushes, and liner brushes, all my eyelash stuff, and a little facial razor for when I need to trim down the peach fuzz. And I think this will work a lot better since this is my bathroom and this is where I get ready if I'm not filming, and then I can easily take it into my filming room. But even if I wasn't filming, I really like the setup. It was in these cups before and it just didn't look as organized. My sponges weren't here, my brushes were there, and they were overflowing. So this seems like it'll be a lot better. Oh, and when my sponges all dry, yes, they are stained. It happens. I'm gonna pop them into this area here. I don't know what will go in here. Maybe the new Tati Blendiful, since I just reviewed that. We'll see. We will see. All right, so you guys just saw me sort out my little eye miscellaneous products. So I have my little glitters in this section right here. I showed you guys this earlier from Target. A little lipstick holder works great for all those eye glitters. I'm missing one, so that's why there's an empty spot. I gotta hunt out that number 5 CoverGirl glitter. My new e.l.f. one is there, and then I have some space to grow, which is nice. I want like a little bit of space to grow in each category, just in case. I need to declutter more often, but you know what I mean. And then right here, I may change this. I don't know yet. I still would have to take off the sticker if I do, but I have all my colored pencils up here. I have a couple of my black ones and I need to hunt my other ones down. Same thing, black felt tip liners and colored felt tip liners, which apparently I have a lot of colorful stuff. I have my cream shadow sticks here, and then I was trying to figure out what I want to put right here because I was going to put the mascara, but I think that they're not going to fit just because the tubes are just so large. Maybe I'll put eye primers in here. Kind of a lot of eye primers though. So, I don't know. This is what I did for now. I'm waiting for the rest of my Amazon stuff to come in, which should be any day now, and I'll update you guys when I have all of that, and I'm ready to finish organizing all of this stuff. It's been quite a process. Okay. Hey, okay, next update. Amazon order is here. Let me show you guys everything. I ran into a little snafu. One of the sets that I ended up purchasing is a little bit small, but it's been like this 2 or 3 week process already, and I'm just want it to be done. So I'm gonna either try to make it work, or like I might just get one extra piece to go into this set. So I'll show you everything. First though, I want to do palettes. You guys, look at how perfect this little palette holder is going to be for my Jeffree Star palettes. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to do palettes first because they are taking over my life, and once I get organized then I can do all of the other stuff. So I'm going to prop you guys up on the tripod and you can watch me organize all of that. All right, that's the little star container. Oh my goodness. I put Jawbreaker front and center because I think it looks really pretty with the star. I saw this on somebody's Instagram. Let me see who it was. Leahbob _ I'll try to remember to link her down in the description box, but she has a giant Jeffree Star display and she had this star thing. So I immediately got on to Amazon and I looked it up and I found it, and I think it is so cute. I'm actually going to be having this up on the dresser instead of in my cubby because obviously, who's excited for the new launch? Something's coming soon in a similar packaging. Heyo, I'm excited. All right, so I have another one of these little palette, you know, shelving unit things that I thought I was going to do a second one on, but my taller palettes won't fit in the drawer the way I want to display them, so I might return that one. I might use it, I'm kind of on the fence, but I want to do the other stuff now. So now I'm going to organize the rest, and I'll revisit that and see if I want to return the other one. But, you know, now all my little ColourPop palettes are organized, and I got some other little goodies back there. And yeah, I think I'm just going to line these up, but I don't know. I can't decide. I might take the shelf out. I might use another one since I have two. I might return it. I can't decide right now though. I want to organize the rest and then I'll revisit that after I think for a second. Now moving back over to my face drawer slash lippy drawer. So I got this little set of containers, which of course, like I'll link everything down in the bottom, but it was supposed to have like a 9x3, two of these 9x3s. And I ordered two sets of this because I wanted a blush, bronzer, and highlight. That's a 9x3. But the problem that I ran into, which it's down here, is I measured these to be 3 inches. They're exactly 3 inches, and I see that, you know, these are kind of thick on the sides, so they don't actually fit like that. So these are the ones that I don't know if I want to find another highlighter one. All my bronzers and everything fit, so it's just the highlight set that is kind of, you know, weird. So I think I'm going to keep it like this for now, and eventually I might replace that one and then use this tray for something else because I could definitely use it for other things. So for now, that's what I have, the powder highlighters and liquid and creams and everything. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest. So I have bronzer, and then I have another set that I'll put the blushes in, and then I have these little containers here that are 3x3, and then a 5x3, which will be primers and concealers down at the bottom. All right, so I'm going to do that really quick, and we'll see how it looks. Okay, that's in there now. I think because all these face palettes are next to the face stuff, I will reach for them more. This Ofra one is kind of like a complete face palette with eyeshadows and everything, but I use pretty much just the bronzer and the highlighters that I added into it. So yeah, I have a little bit of room to grow for the most part in each container, and that's what I really like about it. If I do end up getting more setting powders, I have a little bit of space. I have some space in foundations, and I could always declutter. I don't have a lot of favorite blushes, but I do have a lot of blushes, but I tend to go for the same one. I do love this new e.l.f. one that I tried, and I think I'm gonna get some more of this in different shades because this is freaking awesome. So good. Obviously a lot of room in bronzers, but that was my point, is to try to make it a little bit of space to grow, since all I do is review makeup products and try new things all the time. So that is that. Let me go ahead and move on to the little eyes section, and then I'll come back to the lippies if I have more containers. I already showed you guys these, you know what that's all about. And then this is the one that I got at Target that I showed you with all the eye glitters in there. So that is nice. I have room to grow too. So let me figure this out. I have mascaras over here and eye primers and everything, and a few containers left. Would be mascaras. All right, so now I have mascara tray, eye primer tray, and all my brow stuff. I don't have very many Super Shocks, so I just put them right there. They fit perfectly in that little center, so I think I like that. I don't know what to do up here. I have all these little 3x3s left, and of course those fit and stuff, but I don't know. I think I'll just leave that empty. I should have gotten different stuff. Immediately regretting my decisions, but it totally works. It totally works. It's not worth the hassle to return it, honestly. So let me go ahead now and see if I can make these work with the lippy situation that I have over here. As you saw, I just went and flipped all of those over to be right side up, because I think what the problem is the tops were not staying. Because I remembered, like, originally they were staying, and then I flipped them over so I could see the colors better. But you know what? It's just not going to be that life. I'm going to have to just look and see how hard is it for me to lift it. So I'm just going to do it that way. Same thing. Now everything is staying pretty well. I can't, like, open the drawer like crazy fast or anything, but that's much better. But live and learn, you guys. If you can find the tall ones, like I got it. I wish I saw these originally, but I had already used these and it had been a couple weeks, and I even took the stickers off it, so I couldn't return those anyways. This one that I got at Target would have been perfect if I just got a bunch of those. 10 out of 10. I'd recommend doing those because they're taller. Oh man. Yeah. It's just so much better. Maybe there's, might be, no, I can even fit those. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Get these. Much better. Just get several of them and you'll be golden. Okay, I think this is the best it's gonna get for now. I obviously ended up using the other tray for the palettes. I kind of like it. I might be rearranging things here and there. The one I really like is the ColourPop one because that's just so cute. I just want that all filled with little ColourPop palettes. We'll see maybe one day, but I think I can at least kind of see everything. When I had them right there, I was still kind of like, well, am I gonna reach for it because I'm not like seeing it? I think this is more like in my face. So maybe I can kind of, you know, the point is I just want to kind of see everything laid out so I can easily grab and reach and hopefully not grab the same palette over and over again. I also put my false lashes here. I might get some actual storage bins for those eventually, but I'm kind of going crazy at this point. I need to just finish, get these boxes out of my room that I've been using to organize everything and just be done with it for now and revisit it in a month or so and see if I want to change anything. So just a quick recap, in the lipstick area we have my liquid lipsticks there. I have lipstick and lip glosses and then the random ones that wouldn't really fit, and then I need to do one for lip liner. So I'm going to probably declutter this section and put my lip liner there. I don't know, I got to sleep on it. I have my bronzers, blushes, highlights, primer, concealer, setting powder, and foundation. Actually, I need to switch those. And then over here I have all my eye products, so eyeshadow palettes, liners, glitters, eye primers, brows, and mascaras. So the whole goal for this is to kind of, minus the lips, but like go in order so I can pick my primer, concealer, foundation, face products, setting powder, and then move over here, pick my eye products, and then actually I'd probably go back over here after. So that's kind of like the goal with this. Yeah, so I've been using that whole like storage system to film and get ready and stuff. I use this little bin right here and I go into each category and I just retrieve each piece that I need and I either take it back to my bathroom to get ready for the day or I sit down and I film with it. And I really like that. It's kind of therapeutic and it's kind of fun. It's almost like I'm shopping my own stash. So I will definitely be doing those videos if you're wondering. It'll be so much easier now to do that because you guys will be able to see like me pick out each thing. Before it was just crazy, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed right now, even though things are finally almost together and I'm happy for the most part. There's just a couple little tweaks I'm gonna have to make here and there. So this is a process. This is more than I realized it was gonna be to tackle. There is one thing that I'm like super amped of that is kind of like the dark horse, and that's this little bin that I found right here. This is perfect for just grabbing and taking to my bathroom if I want to get ready there, or doing it right here to film. I love this whole system and it's so much more organized now. Oh, though, okay. Was there anything else I need to touch on? Oh, setting sprays. You'll notice setting sprays aren't in there. I haven't decided yet if I want to put setting sprays in there because I do them in the bathroom so much. So yeah, right now I'm gonna keep them in the bathroom. I need to declutter some, honestly, and then I maybe will end up putting it in here. We'll just see. I'm just gonna have to see and play around and see what works for me better on the day-to-day. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video today, you guys. Thank you so much for coming along with me in my little journey of both decluttering and reorganizing. Like I said, this is probably not gonna be it. I'm going to have to do like a little revamp. There's a couple things that I still need to get, so I'll update you guys in a little while. I'm not gonna make any promises. Maybe in like a month or two, if I find the piece that like is like perfect, the little missing puzzle piece, if I change anything. Yeah, just kind of like how it worked out for me. So I'll definitely do an updated video, so stay tuned for that. If you are not subscribed to me yet here on the tube, you can go down and hit that little red subscribe button. That way you get notified when I post that video in the future. And on the like weekly basis, I post 3 times a week, all beauty related. I'm sure you know that by now. But yeah, you guys, let me know if you went ahead and started reorganizing, if that's something that you're going to be doing this year, if that's one of your goals. I'm not alone in this chaos, organized chaos. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and hope that every single one of you out there, every single one of you, go out there and have a great, freaking awesome, wonderful, beautiful day.